regardless of what gender you are, male or female, you need to start with dignity and integrity. You need to close out with dignity and integrity. Hey, I'm right to it, man. Hey, right now, you know the Olympics going on. And so last night, I'm watching the 200-meter run for the men. And it's like the boy Noah Lyles. I don't know nothing about him. But this one thing off the rip, once I seen him, that I ain't gonna say made me dislike him, but I knew he wasn't all the way sure within himself though. The nails being painted for one. Bro, what is you on? You a whole male. You got a whole girlfriend. You got a whole mama right there with you. It ain't no way in hell you supposed to be putting nail polish on you, man. That ain't no trend. That ain't fashion. That ain't nothing but somebody just lost trying to find themselves. And they got a little attention. So they'll do whatever it takes to keep the attention on them. But, okay, I watched him in the 100 meters. Okay, he come out there, you watch his little celebration. He all in somebody else's country acting like he just guy. And it ain't nothing wrong with acting like you that guy. But when it's time, excuse me, when it's time for you to perform, you just gotta perform and be that guy. If you can talk it, bro, you got to walk it. So he come out there, I'm looking at him. For one, I ain't liking these body suits, these whatever. That's just me. I ain't no track star. They can do something else. You can put on some shorts. They can get you some tights, there's shorts, there's compression shorts, and a shirt. But never mind that though. So he come out there like he just guaranteed to win. Man, you got the whole world looking at you based off that chick you done wrote out your mouth. The 100 meters get finished. Hey, the boy, he don't even really know he won until he had to look up there at the scoreboard. And then he see it, because excuse me, because everybody thinking that's the devil too. Keep messing with my voice, because I'm about to tell y'all some real shit though. He looking up at the score, and that's when he realized he won. That already showed me, see, you ain't secure and confident in your skills. But never mind, we get past that. But I thought the Jamaican boy had won until I seen the replay. And that wasn't what it was. He finished and crossed the line before the boy. Okay, that's cool. So then last night, we get to, well, before that, let me go back. And after the photo finish is confirmed and he got the gold for the 100 meters, America, I told you. Now, mind you, I'm glad for America. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm rooting for America every time, but that's where I'm from. Hey, they tricked us and got us over here. Yeah, all that's fine. Shout out to Botswana. Shout out to Kenya. Shout out to, man, every country over there doing their thing. But America, I got it. That's what he said. Okay. I still ain't dealing with the boy with these nails and all that, just because that's something that I can't get jiggy with as a male, man. Since I've been a little kid, man. A boy, a man, whatever, if that birth certificate got M on it, you don't put nothing on your nails, you don't put nothing on your toes. We can do that clear stuff, that harden up your nails and all that. But other than that, man, we not doing that, man. And then for you to have your mama in the stands and you got a girlfriend, man, both of y'all be in the Y position or looking back at it. That's just my take on it. I don't care, because it ain't my business. But the reason why I'm speaking on it is because it's little kids that's looking up to these people, or even if they ain't looking up to these people, they watching the television screen and they seeing all the notoriety that these people getting. So they influential. It don't matter if you want to be a role model or not. you on the TV screen, you ain't got no choice but to be on there. Even if you ain't on the TV screen, you ain't got no choice but to be a role model. We all role models. It's just most people don't really like what's modeled after them, depending on what it is. Never mind that. So we get to the 200 meters last night. He come out there hype just like he did the first time when he barely won. He didn't even know he won until the photo finish was done. He come out there hype again, doing all that. Hey, sometimes God talk to you, but he don't talk to you in a voice. He come to you just based off how you do before and how you do going into the next season. The next season in this case is just the next race. Man, the boy come out there again, hype and all that. He got his nails done up again. He finna do his thing. Man, the boy gets smoked. He gets smoked. You understand what I'm saying? He gets smoked. And now all of a sudden, here come I look at him, he ain't hardly shaking nobody's hand. Good job hugging like he was doing all that. Go straight. Now he barely walking and can't breathe. He can't. But now he been asthmatic since a kid. Man, I get all that and I understand all that. But this my thing. Anything you do in life is always a 50-50 split. Okay, it got a 50% chance of going left. It got a 50% chance of going right. Well, once he saw he wasn't going to get the gold, everything went left for him. So to me, in my mind, how I viewed it, okay, this why Pop ain't right there. This why ain't no male in them stands and that camera always panning to them. Okay, the boy more tapped into his feminine side. So now he can't walk. Goddamn, bro, you just got through running. Now you can't hardly walk. Talking about you can't breathe. Bro, you done lost and you done embarrassed yourself. But if you really had self-respect and decency for yourself, why in the fuck you even get out there and want to go run? That's my thing. Bro, if you trying to protect your legacy, why even get your stupid ass out there and even try to run? Because if you would have won, you want people to tell the story about you even more. How he had COVID, he been asthmatic, but he still fought through it. But because you lost and you couldn't fight through it, now you want the blame game and be the victim. No, bro. You supposed to learn from the first time. Bro, come out there humble. You the only person coming out here running and jumping. And, man, you comfortable in this tight ass shit, man. You cool with all this shit, man. And your girlfriend, come on, man, look at her. Y'all look alike. For real. I don't know which one the girl, which one the boy. And that ain't being funny, but it's just like, come on, it's certain shit that I don't accept. I ain't seen no other country who lose have a person representing them act like that. And you the main one that got this attention on yourself simply because you talk too fucking much. So anytime you put that target on your back, boy, somebody always trying to get that though. So it's just like, man, what is his mama really teaching him? What is his girlfriend really telling him? What is it? And more importantly, man, it just upset me, bro, because the USA already got the target on their back, man. And then you want to come right here and do this old sensitive ass shit, man. That shit ain't cool, man. Sit your dumb ass down and just wait another 4 years, man. Because now you really ain't got no excuses opposed to telling us everything that we already knew. That's cap ass shit, man. It's a 50-50 split. Man, you want the glory or you gonna try to be a victim and make somebody sympathize and empathize with you. Okay, off him though. That's just life though. Anytime you take a risk or take a chance or presented with an opportunity to do something, you never know how it's really gonna go. But even if it don't go the way that you expect, bro, you gotta hold your head up high You got to come up out of there with dignity and integrity, man. That's where respect come in at, man. I can't respect, I ain't respect the boy anyway from off the any male who be painting their nails, they toes, whatever you doing. Hey, man, it's something really wrong with you mentally, man. The people who accept it and make you think that's okay, it's something mentally wrong with them too. And they just trying to use you for the benefit of what they can gain from you. I ain't never been that type of person, man. If I can't learn from you, I don't want to be around you. If I can't help you and you like me, I don't want you around me because shit, I'm human. So it's a little bit of God in me. It's a little bit of the devil in me. It's a little bit of what I think of how it should be and how it should go too. Boy, I know I'm not always right, but at the same time, I know I'm not always wrong. Hey, the problem with the world today, man, you got too many people who done gave up on themselves, so they putting all that energy into somebody else, hoping they can give them what they wanted for themselves. But you got a mental issue, whoever that is, and you got to get that fixed. That's all I'm saying. That's the main reason why I came on here and done this. Hey, man, regardless if you win or if you take the L ain't for losing. The L is for a lesson. So regardless if you win or if you have to get a lesson, always come back bigger and better. Don't be bitter and then try to make excuses as to why you didn't. Because if you did, you wouldn't have had none of that. Man, there's a male, you can't do that. My 36 years of being on earth, you kind of expect that from a female. And even though that still ain't cool, it's some things that we can do that women can't do. And we have, life ain't fair. But it is what it is. A man ain't got to have no money. Ain't no woman finna deal with it. A woman ain't got to have nothing, but if she look good and that backside curving like it's supposed to, hey man, a male gonna do some things he normally wouldn't do. That ain't whatever. That's the hey. I don't know. That's all I can tell people. But at the end of the day, man, you gotta keep it real with yourself. If you lie to yourself, how the hell you expect somebody else to keep it real with you and be truthful with you? Certain shit don't make no sense. I thank God every day, man, I always been a balanced being. That mean I'm 50-50. I know everything ain't gonna go my way, but just like I know everything ain't gonna go my way, I know it's gonna be some things that do go my way. Some things that I don't expect to go my way gonna end up going my way. And some things I expect to go my way ain't gonna end up going. But regardless of that, boy, I'm the same way every day. If I wanted to, I could blow myself up right here on YouTube. But I wouldn't be being true to myself. But that gossiping, I could gossip like a female. That's what most of these dudes doing on here. And they getting paid. That ain't me. Because the money don't make me. I make the money work for me. So it's just a different, man. I thank God every day that my mindset continue to grow and to be better. But even when I wasn't dealing with him like that, I can appreciate the fact I wasn't raised on the it's supposed to be my way or the highway type shit, man. Cause that shit got the whole world fucked up, man. Hey, you can be mad at Donald Trump and vote for Kamala Harris, but voting for Kamala Harris, you can't believe in God. First same-sex marriage, California, she was the attorney general. She done that. If you know what God say about same-sex anything, then it ain't no way. But because you feel like she could help you with your money, your livelihood, and that fake-ass appearance that most people put on, they gonna vote for her. I ain't voting for Trump myself, But this the thing that I always told people the first time he was running. You gotta respect the boy because he tell you how he feel from the jump. I ain't trying to I ain't trying to sugarcoat shit with y'all. I ain't trying to just appease to y'all so y'all can do this. The first time the boy was running, he dropped the question. Black people, what the hell do you got to lose? Black people who really think they know, don't know. Boy, back in the day, the Republican Party was mostly black. And then that shit just transitioned, man. Now, I don't know how or what, because I ain't dug into all that, because it going to be a little truth and a whole bunch of lies in that. Just like people, all you got to do is just sit back and listen. I had an old head, L. Game. Man, the man told me, he said, young nigga, the world would be a better place if we just had 10 more men in the world like you. And I didn't understand what he said, what he was saying, even though I kind of had a little grasp of what he meant. But more importantly, he was just telling me, just because you. When I first met the man, we were finna get out. Just because what he had said to me, I ain't appreciate that. So if I don't appreciate it, I gotta say something depending on what the circumstance and the situation is. Sometimes you just gotta learn when to let that go because them folks ain't even worth a response. But all he was doing was testing me to try to make sure he could be compatible with me. Ain't nothing wrong with that once I got that. Now, I do that same thing. I just don't come at people in a manner where they can feel disrespect. I ask more questions than anything. Because if I want to know something, hell, I always been taught to what? Ask the question. So it's like, if I ask you a question, if you say, bro, I want this, I want to do this. Okay, my question is, shit, how you going to go about doing it? Shit, if you say, I don't know, I'm all for you. Because you want all this shit, but if you ain't got a plan, or at least a rough draft of how you gonna go about it, bro, you just wishing and wanting and hoping somebody will do something for you that you can't do for yourself. That ain't it to me. You see what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to feel like they got the power to be able to do something for me because I can't do it for myself. Man, you damn near giving them the right and the ability to talk to you any kind of way, to disrespect you and treat you any kind of way, man. That's why the older that I get, I used to want to meet a lot of people, man. It's certain people I don't want to meet no more. I don't want to meet Boosie no more. Based off how he do them people that's in the house with him. All because they can't do that, meaning go get their own house. So Hatch got to do it. No, bro, I ain't on that. You see what I'm saying? You can't, and people take advantage of that, and they know that. And he the same dude who was talking about his brother taking the 400,000, but he ain't realizing, hey, bro. But he know though, based off how Connie raised him, Boosie know. Hey, bro, you can't just be talking and doing people like that just because you got a little bit more notoriety. Some people take advantage of that. Boy, I don't never want to shine. I'm cool with sitting back in the cut, getting to that money on while everybody else in front of that camera. I stand behind the camera and work that thing. Long as I know my kids ain't got to sit here and suffer and go through half of the stuff that I had to experience only to get to the point in my mind where I'm at. More people just stupid, man. More people just lame. More people get in front of get a camera in front of them, bro, and they lose the little piece of the mind that they already had. I thank God every day I ain't never been like that, man. I ain't never went hungry. But I ain't never had to get hand-me-down clothes. And I always had people that was responsible enough to take care of what we needed, along with what the household needs. And I always had good people around me, and I learned from them, even if I didn't like them. I respected certain people, and I didn't like them. But just because you don't like somebody don't mean you can't learn from them. Man, it's all a mind thing, man. Most people stuck off in their head, man, and they do what they done seen done, expecting the same results, and then when they don't, they mad at the person that they seen do that, opposed to them being mad at themselves for not being a leader and being a damn follower. If you gonna get mad at somebody else because you tried to imitate what they was doing, why the fuck you ain't mad at yourself because you a follower? Like, come on, bro. That that's my thing. I always want to walk against the crowd because you gonna get lost walking with them motherfuckers, man. Hey, I, I was in elementary school, they had that DARE program. Boy, right then I made an oath to myself, a dare to be different. But kids say no to drugs. Hey man, I'm gonna be different because if I'm just like y'all, what's the purpose of me being here? You see what I'm saying? So just because you tell me, nah, that ain't how we do it, that ain't how, I don't give a damn what y'all do. When I came into this world, I came by myself. I ain't know y'all. When I die, I'ma leave by myself. So it's certain shit to me just ain't never made sense. And so the older I get, the more practice, the more I practice patience, man. Because it's with patience that you learn to persevere. It's with patience that you able to overcome what was meant to keep you stagnant. Through patience, it's what allow you not to have to experience what's not meant for you, but based on your decision, God gotta allow it, only to make positive come from it. I ain't got time for that, man. I ain't got time for that, man. So, hey, if you see this and you can relate to it, send it to one of your people, man. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna ask nobody to subscribe, hey, cause you find time and you do what you want to do, even if you know it's wrong, and your life is going right. If we can get away with it, most people think we will. I've been like that too. You see what I'm saying? Most people just ain't honest with themselves because they don't like themselves. I'm honest with myself because I love myself. It's times I don't like me. You see what I'm saying? It's times that I don't like myself because I'm too nice. It's times that I don't like myself because I feel like I'm too harsh. But at the end of the day, if I talk to people or if I don't talk to people, one thing you can't never say about this one right here, man. The boy got integrity. The boy got respect for self. That mean I got respect for others. I ain't finna fake nothing. And I'm gonna keep it real every time, even if it hurts your feelings. Hey man, that's our job as humans, man. Hey, in order to get better, you gotta do better. In order to do better, you gotta put it in your mind to tell yourself the truth and stop lying to yourself based off certain situations or things that happen where you can try to make yourself feel like you in the right, man. It ain't gonna work for you, man. If you got kids, you got to get better for yourself first and then for your kids. If not, if your kids just following up under your tutorship, they're gonna be worse than you. And hopefully, what I hope is they realize before you did what you own, and then I hope they stop dealing with you like that because certain people ain't good for people. I don't give a damn what the title say. Most people get caught up on the title, but right is right, wrong is wrong. And if you feel something different, get the fuck on. That's how I always felt since I've been old enough to comprehend, man. Hey, it's your boy D Moses, man. I appreciate y'all for showing me the love when y'all do show me the love. I appreciate all my followers. I appreciate all the people who don't follow me but then left me some comments about their life story and they don't know me. I don't know them. They just was listening to me, looking at me, feeling something genuine because I promise you, if it ain't genuine, I ain't gonna do it. I believe that's faking. And when you faking, that's when the ground under your feet go to shaking, because God don't play by motherfuckers not keeping it real, man. Salute to y'all, man.